Welcome everyone. So this is going to be the first Dark Souls 3 video that I put out on this channel that will be more professionally made than my previous videos. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to give a little bit of background about this build and how it came to be what it is now. And I'm probably going to do this for all the videos that I do. Let's get into it. So, going into this game, I had my build planned out before the game actually even came out, and it was going to have 30 faith, and most of the other points were going to be put into vigor, endurance, dexterity, and strength, so that I could have a decent AR with scaling weapons and still get that extra edge of damage from the weapon buffs and also the body buffs, because I remembered that miracles also do have buffs that are applied directly to the player, but the effects of those buffs are greatly handicapped in Dark Souls 3 for PvP. So the miracles that I was originally going to run on this build were going to be Deep Protection, Sacred Oath, and rather Lightning Blade or Dark Moon Blade. Now, ever since the video came out, the truth about Dark Souls 3 buffs, I found out that those body buffs were actually terrible, and I had to rethink my entire build. So now I have, as you can see, 60 faith, 45 strength because I have the Knight's Ring on for a little bit more damage, and the 27 vigor, 27 endurance, and a little bit of the points in vitality, so that I can actually like fast roll with the heavy weapon and the armor set that I initially chose. The build originally was going to be using the brass knight set. I probably, I'll just, yeah. And it was going to use a claymore, but the claymore is actually really bad. So, well, it's not bad, it's just that it's not a problem with the weapon itself, it's more so that it gets beaten out by the other great swords that you can buff in its class. Like, the Flamberge has better base damage, and even though whenever it's infused with a heavy gem, which only has a C scaling where the Claymore gets a B scaling, the scaling is actually better on the Flamberge than it is on the Claymore, as you can see at plus 10. That will actually do more than 166. I believe that goes up to plus 182, and the base damage is a lot better. And as you can see, there's a notable difference in the AR. And for a small period of time I was using the Black Knight sword, and since you couldn't buff that, I was just using the body buffs, but that wastes time, and it just wasn't going to work. So this is the final version of the build, which is the state that it's going to stay in. It's been working out pretty well, because I am a huge great sword fan, and the fact that they're so good with the way you can exploit hyper armor really makes me happy that there's still a very viable option for weapons in PvP. So let's get into what I'm going to be using here weapons wise and everything. As you can I already covered the Flamberge. I'm going to be using a parrying dagger, Saint's Talisman +9, the Elite Knight set, and the rings I'm going to be using are the Knight's Ring, the Karthus Milk Ring, simply because I actually don't have enough dexterity to wield the Flamberge on my own, the Ring of Favor, and the Hornet Ring for critical attacks. So, I hope you enjoyed the little bit of history on this build, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video, which I'm probably going to be covering a sorcery build, which is mainly going to be a translation of my Dark Souls 2 sorcery build into Dark Souls 3.